was totally against me. So I didn't want to stay in Jamaica and tell you all what I experienced. But if you're thinking of coming to Jamaica, I'm a Jamaican, think twice. You know, Jamaica is not the way it used to be. At a point in my life, I would die for my country. I would sacrifice it all, you know, to make sure the people of my country are okay. I would go to hell and back for them. If you notice over the years, I kept saying that I want to become a superstar to help the children of Jamaica. But when that is gone, what else is left? Why should there be a reason that I want to be Queen of Dancehall? That reason is not there anymore. Because this is the second time that I've come to Jamaica after migrating over 30 years. And, you know, it's like I'm not treated like a Jamaican or like a woman. The situation is bad. I've heard about domestic violence in Jamaica. So many women are missing, so many women are dying. But I did not know that it was all over in regards to women being treated badly. Now, during the past few days after Sting, I've watched various artists come out and they have said something. I didn't want to say anything because I'm like, why am I fighting for people who don't care a fuck about me? But I reach a point where I think I need to say something because although that there are bad Jamaicans, there are also good Jamaicans who, you know, who let me know that, Amari, we love you, we care for you, get up and be strong. First of all, I'm calling on everybody, you know, to cut back the entourage that people come with to Sting. A lot of people don't know that before I even went on stage, I was totally intimidated because I went to Jamaica, just me, my daughter, my son met me in Jamaica. But the person who they have me battling against, which is Queenie, she had like 20 gross looking men that followed behind her, 20 or more. We all had our own tents. And this is itself was to totally intimidate me. I thought that was like the biggest entourage. And usually your entourage is like people, your makeup artists and stuff. I would simply put it like this. These were bad men that she took with her to Sting. Not only that, they also had bus loads of people that were in the crowd, that were there to boo me, that were there to cheer them whether they performed well or not. The thing about it, like I said, there I was, and I said, Amari, you're not going to be intimidated by anyone. These men kept walking around, walking out of their tents. They all sat in the tent, and they were smoking weed. And, you know, their voices louder than everybody else. That's what I had to deal with. But I said, I'm going to try to be strong, you know. And you would think that I'm an artist from the U.S. and undoubtedly no one promoted Sting like I did. And this is what I don't like. Nuffy told me about Sting, that Sting was interested in me. And the same people that are perking you up to attack people, they should make sure that they have people to protect you and people that understand that it is just entertainment. Because for I'm not going to say that I was on Boisterous Online years ago when I suffered from the heartbreak of me and my fiancé Bob. But I've gotten over that, and I'm a very quiet person. And Nuffy came into my ears, preparing me for this so-called battle, calling on my phone, trying to let me portray the person that I left behind. You know, I got upset when he wanted me to do a video with my hair undone, with my with me just looking all like I don't have no parents, like I never came from a mother and a father, like I'm not intellectual or anything, and he wanted to post that video as the Sting video. Well, I noticed last night that I posted something and someone from Sting was bold enough to comment in regards to it and talk about they're confused. What are you confused about? First of all, EVD need to not let lame-ass people run the Sting page, because if you all are gonna disrespect me, I'm gonna start talking. You understand? Because I never disrespected anyone from Sting. So why are you, if you send for artists, why are you coming on one particular artist page and attacking that artist? That is not right. Because you all are the same people that set us up to go against each other. And when Nuffy kept calling me to terrorize Queenie and to tell her how much I want her DEAD and how much I'm gonna KILLR, I'm the one. The reason we don't talk today, because I told him in Sicker Rhymes that I do not want to go after this lady like that. If it's a battle, it's supposed to remain that way. You know, and they basically set us up against each other. You get me? And it's not just the threats. They wanted me to dress like a soldier, like how Vibes dressed in the past. I bought the outfit, you all see it. I didn't wear it to Sting. I threw it away, you know, somewhere in my house, you know. And they also wanted to bring a coffin on stage, on the platform. And I felt like, you know, I don't think y'all should do that, because, you know, whatever I've recently occurred to her. I've lost my sister. She have lost her daughter. You all know the story. And a lot of people say that I have no compassion for her, but the story is two-way. You know, when her daughter died, I sent my condolence. When my sister died, she said that the only reason she's sending her condolence is because her fans say that she should, but she doesn't really mean it. And that greatly offends me. My sister was buried a couple of weeks ago. But in the arts of arts, I don't think it is right for entertainment, for a coffin to be involved. Plus everything that was given to Queenie was proposed to me. I turned it down. In the end, she took it. She took the posse, the crowd of people, all that was to, they basically were telling me that I'll win even before I battled. They were saying it is this way. They programmed Richie Feelings to go online and declare me the winner. So it's like there was no excitement, because I already knew that I was going to win. But I was not in agreement for them to do certain things to Queenie, and so they jump off board. They rest me to the side and went on Queenie's side. How you know? Because Rapper Crapper is one of their tight members, and now he's one of them promoting her. How you know? Because Richie Feelings was on my side saying Amari gonna be Queen of Dancehall. He apologized to Spice and he took that all back. And you must realize that we're dealing with Gaza and the whole work. So everyone left me behind and they got back in with Queenie. So you dealing with a manager, he pretty much knows what ticks you off. He knows. He knows that I'm gonna feel some sort of way with this woman coming in with all these men. He knows that I'm from the US. He knows that I'm also a fighter. And before you jump me, I'm gonna jump you. He knows that. But I don't think he knew how aggressive I would become. But he also knew that he had his people on stage. The guy that goes by the name of Trevor, the reason I didn't come out and say anything to anyone, because I've turned it all over to God. Imagine you're doing a battle, right? And you hear someone continuously saying, Queenie, don't worry yourself. I got this man. Take mic. And I'm like, come on, give me the mic. I'm Queenie. I got this, Queenie, I got this. You supposed to be a host. First of all, I thought that Nuffy would be there because I was prepared to slap him down. You understand? Because I found out that he was a betrayer when he kept calling me Queenie, when he kept calling me, telling me how to battle Queenie. He kept calling me by her name, and that's when I realized he was talking to both of us, turning us against each other, you know. And so right there on stage, I didn't feel right. First of all, they never introduced me. Normally, an artist is introduced. They just handed me the mic and say to go on stage. I didn't know that when I was on stage, my fans didn't even know it was me, because my fans know of me being big, fat, all these years. So to see this skinny woman come out there like, who's that? My fans didn't know. They never introduced me. So it's after they introduced Queenie in the most prolific way, but I was never introduced. It was afterwards, looking back at the video, after I'm on stage and everything, they did mention Amari, but none of the people on stage were for Amari, not one. Like I say, that guy, I leave you to God Almighty, and trust me, when God deal with you, He gonna deal with you accordingly, because you don't know me. You don't know me like that. And to be on stage and to do all the things that you did was definitely wrong. 90% of what they did to me, the audience never saw, because it was done to me off stage. And the only reason I'm coming out too, apart from seeing where the other girls are talking about it, is because I'm in pain. You know, like something happened to you, like you're meeting an accident, you don't really feel the pain. But as I take a shower and, you know, lotioning myself, lying down, I'm like, wait a minute, where's this pain coming from? You get what I'm saying? And like this, I have real nice skin, so it's really hard to see. But I posted a picture. That bruise, it's been worse, been there for days. And as the days go by, it hurts me more and more. You understand? My neck, honestly, I don't feel no pain or anything, but he did hold my neck. What the fuck you holding my neck to choke me for? It's not like I was fighting these dudes. I never did. It's not like I ever put my hands on them. What you did, you wouldn't allow me to sing my song. How you gonna have a clash and you only have one mic? You take the mic whenever you feel like. You stop my flow. Whenever I'm ready to answer back, I can't answer back because you hold on to the mic and you pass the mic to the person you prefer. And when I go and sit down, you inform the audience pretty much that I give up on the battle. I'm done. Because the audience at first were still on my side. You understand? So you pretty much showing them that I'm done, and you're like, who's for Amari? Of course nobody is for Amari, because you said Amari walked away from the battle. Who's for Queenie? Everybody was shouting for Queenie. And right there and then, there was no battle. In the true form, there was no lyrical battle, because you then declared her the winner. No one saw the man in the back who already had the crown standing there. I tried to snatch it from him. You understand? You declared your winner. But let me tell you something. The world know that that individual is no winner. I'm not a winner because I didn't truly participate. Neither is she a winner. Because if she should go up against Spice or Chancy right now, they will whip her ass. All she has on her side is voodoo and a bag of men and sell her soul. That's what she have basically done. Because who, after all the dirty, nasty things that Sikarams have done, who would ever turn back to him? You should know that these people are so hypocritical. Like, 2 days after you were saying congratulations, you so hypocritical, dude. Like I say, they wanted me to continuously do song to dog this lady, and I said I'm not doing it. They wanted me to have no interaction with her. I'm the one who was in touch with her, letting her know, listen, I need you to make sure you get your plane ticket from Sting. I need to make sure we both get paid. So I'm the one doing the good things. But I noticed that she came online and was dogging me. while I'm behind the scenes saying, hey, make sure you get your ticket. You heard? Because Nuffy said that they would give us $300,000, but we have to find our own plane ticket. And Sikarams was with that, and I was like, no. When Lang got in touch with me, Lang informed me that, Amari, I'll make sure everything is taken care of, along with EVD. You get what I'm saying? And Sikarams had me come to Jamaica, had me go to Florida to voice 2 songs, go to Jamaica, and all kind of things. That's another story. And it was all my money. All my money. He spent $1,000. It cost a whole lot for me and Destiny to go Florida, to go to Jamaica, pay for hotel. Lame ass nigga talking about he's sending me to studio in Florida. There was no studio in Florida. The engineer didn't live nowhere. That's the best way to put it. You know, I had to rent a hotel. Then when the engineer was supposed to come to the hotel to do the music, the engineer couldn't reach. I had to pay for Uber. I had to get a mic. I had to do the whole thing. So I want you people to know that this is not paradise. You get what I'm saying? But this is what I want you all to know. You see this music industry in regards to Jamaica, I want nothing to do with it. Nothing at all. I can spell it out to you. Okay, so I bargained for more money and they promised me more, right? And they sent my deposit. But the thing about it, once you reach Jamaica, don't think you're gonna get more. After you turn up, after you perform, things are different. I've been on my own like for a couple of days now, and I wouldn't blame EVD for that. I would blame myself for that, because I basically take away myself. Because you will realize that they pick you up at the airport, they treat you nicely. You already bring out the crowd. Do you know how many people bought tickets online to see Amari? Tickets otherwise? Do you know how many people flew down to see Amari? But once you reach, and yeah, you're gonna have a party, dancers meet you at the airport to show that you reach. Because I heard that when I reached, the tickets went up to $40 from $30. And you're gonna make it to Sting. After you make it to Sting, you're on your own, in a sense. But thank God, EVD came every day, made sure that my hotel was paid for. But that has nothing to do with our agreement in regards to me being paid my balance. But when I see all that he has to go through, one man against the world, like for example, when the artists perform, they surround him and they're like, want sir, give me some money now. I don't know how they expect him to give them money. They expect him to be walking around with money, and it's just too much on him. Everybody, I'm not saying that they're wrong, but I just think it's not the appropriate time. And there are so many people to be paid. There are people that you can't even imagine that needs to be paid for Sting, that you cannot really think of yourself as you're this important artist and you gonna make sure you get paid if anybody don't get paid. You cannot think like that. That would be selfish. So if I'm owing anything, it's because I say it's okay. That's all right with me, you know. But basically, EVD came and he gave me, some money, and he took care of my hotel for a couple of days. But guess what? My hotel is $250 daily. And for the past few days, I've been taking care of the hotel myself. First of all, the money that he gave me, I've been taking care of the hotel in the past. I had some money for myself, hotel, and even now, hotel, it's all on me. Because, I realize everything that he's going through. And I have a business sense, so I know that even although people purchase tickets online, sometimes it's a month before you get that money, you know, because they have to make sure there are no disputes or nothing before the promoter gets the money, you know. So I know he has to be trying to hustle up the money to give me and everything. But this is what I have to say overall. Yeah, I was treated well, money-wise. The hotel, the booking agent, she got the ticket at the last minute. And it was hard for her to get a ticket close to the date I was leaving. So I can't leave until a couple more days. But in the end, I really walked away with nothing, to be honest with you. You know, so the other thing is, you come, but I'm grateful that unlike Sicker Rhymes, everybody paid for my daughter, paid for me to come, to go back, hotel, welcome my son when he came, transportation, he did it all. And if Amari should come here and say to you that everybody robbed me, I would be lying. I would be totally lying. I would say that I kept everything and said, everybody, you have done enough. The only thing I did wrong was not to tell him how badly I've been treated at Sting. And I don't think he would like what he hear. Those people, I don't know who trained them, but those people that attacked me, they are definitely not professional security guards. I mean, I've lost over 130 pounds. The camera may make you look like 10 pounds heavier. I'm this tiny. I honestly do not see why 5 men had to do to me all the things that you did to me. It could have been more, but I know in my mind I saw like 5 men. And what were you beating me up for? I just don't get it. I could understand if I curse out your mother or something, but I just don't get it, because battling is what you all taught me. I knew nothing about Sting. You all tell me, go watch Ninja Man, go watch Cartel, go watch Lady Saw over and over again. You all pumped me up. You understand? Pumped me up and pretty much saying, look at how Lady Saw do it. So even when I was saying, come out here, and I was saying like, oh, you effing on so, F you, whatever, it was pretty much what they taught me. This is how you need to act. This is a battle. Then, this is my question. If you taught me that way, you're saying I need to come out this way. What are you beating me up for? I don't get it. Because that is not my demeanor. You're telling me I must act this way to make Sting exciting. I don't even care about the winner. But you pay me. I'm being paid to come and put on a performance. So what are you beating me up for? That's what, and many people are thinking that I'm about to sue Sting. Sue Sting for what? I'm not ungrateful. I forever want to have a relationship with the management of Sting. You understand? Lang called me in California, and he showed nothing but love and respect for me. He said, Amari, I always wanted to meet you. I was on stage. Everybody spoke highly of both me and Queenie. But this is what I have to say. Why are you men? I'm not the only woman who have come out and said this. Why are you treating women like this? I cannot speak on behalf of my own country, because if I should speak for my own country right now, I don't even think the people of my country would even stand with me. So I'm not going to make that stand. But I will say this much, that the artists at Sting, and I find it bad not to speak on your behalf, but I think that as ladies who go out, get their hair done, get their nails done. I mean, we have to pay for our hair, whether you want to pull it off or not. You know, who invite our friends to watch things, you know, who invite, you know, everyone to come on out. I think that we should be treated better than how we were treated. I've been waiting for someone from Sting to say something, but no one is saying anything at all. So it boils down to this. Please do not tell us to come to Sting and perform a certain way, and then when you get what you pay for, you turn around and you beat up the artist. I'm a female. I'm a mother of 13 children. There was a time in life when I allowed men to put their hands on me. I swore to God that I would not allow that anymore in my life. I'm 53 years old. And you know who you are. The individuals who put their hands on me, I'm kindly asking you to rethink your ways. Because sooner or later, you're going to have to answer for the wrongs that you have done to me and every female artist that was at Sting. I don't see you go around beating up the men. Men have thrown bottles. Men have fought each other. There have been so many real battles at Sting. And there's yet a video showing where you jumped any of them, where you choked any of them. You dared not. So why do you choose to use all your strength on us females? You treat us like dogs. Like I say, I cannot speak for the whole Jamaica, because when I try to, I get booed. Because all I was basically trying to show is that at an age and a time like this, marriage, it's not worth it to show off in wedding gowns. It's not worth it because there's too many single mothers in Jamaica. You understand? I'm just tired of women boasting about a man putting a ring on it. Because there are so many beautiful women who gave birth to their children, and men have yet to put a ring on it. Does that mean that they are not worthy? So many of us have dreams of walking down the aisle. We never got the chance to. It's not that we can't get married, but we keep putting off the weddings because we have to send our children to high school. We have to send them to regular school. Books are expensive. Classes are expensive. It's hard on Jamaican parents. So the last thing I want to demonstrate is a weak-ass marriage. A marriage that has failed, but you want it to look good in front of the world. You understand? I will not tolerate such slackness. You get what I'm saying? And I have no regrets about tearing off a wedding dress and throwing the veil in the crowd. I would do it again and again. But does that give you the right to put your hands on me? If I choose to make my statement that way? No, that is definitely wrong. It is totally wrong. Because most of you men that were on stage and hitting me, that's the same thing you do at home. And that's the same thing that you do to your kids. And that's the same thing you do to your side chick. When she come asking for baby milk, that's the same thing you all do. And you all need to stop. Well, in regards to fighting for women's rights and all that, there was a time when I felt like I could do it. But I feel I need to just mind my own business and leave it alone. Because trust me, for every soul that booed at me, you will go through your time in life. You will go through your experiences. And someday you will understand what Amari was trying to do or portraying. Jamaica have yet to move to another level. I noticed that all y'all want to hear is pum-pum songs. Aren't you tired of the same person doing over the same line over and over? Pum 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 pum. You all have yet to learn. The dances are outrageous. And then you say men treat you bad. Maybe the men treat us all bad because of the way we carry ourselves. But I'm not perfect. Do your thing. Y'all continue. Go on your heads. Open up your legs and keep doing your thing, and then go to Dominican Republic and go do plastic surgery and do your last videos and be talking about, look at me, I'm coming back with a brand new body. And then some of you go MIA. You understand? Queen of Dancehall, where are you? People still haven't learned. The people, the trendsetters, where are they? They have yet to come out and say, young people, don't do this. I tried it, but it failed me. They have yet to say that. They'll rather just sit behind their computers and their phones and send out little messages wanting to make sure that you're there to support them with their fuckery. I really don't have no time for that. A lot of people have it to say around here that I'm insane. Really? Me, Amari, I don't care a fuck if you want to like me or not. I'm going to tell you like it is. Jamaican people, you all want me to think that the whole Jamaica hates me. I really don't care. You don't get it. I don't care. Because a queen have no honor in her country. Do I care about being queen of dancehall? Fuck no. I don't. In Jamaica, you try to feed the kids, grown-ass people eating their cheese tricks, stealing their juice, stealing their money. I mean, how can you have this country? It's like Shaggy trying to help the country and have to hold back on the money because everybody wants to put it in their pocket. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not going to come here and say I hate the old Jamaica because a couple people booed me. I'm not here about that. You understand? What I'm about is the way I was treated. That's what. Let me tell you something, dog shit. You see my body? It takes a lot to take care of this body. No bleaching, no nothing. It's what I put within that brings out my beauty. And dog shit, don't you ever fucking put your hands on me. I'm gonna be careful of what I say on Instagram, but don't you fucking put your hands on me. I remember y'all faces like yesterday. Do you really know what you're doing? Do you absolutely know what you're doing? I could tell you the cost to maintain this body. And I'm telling you, not even your bitch can afford it. Go put your hands on your bitch that you're effing. And don't you ever fucking put your hands on me again. And every I can't tell you what to do. But I sure you love and respect people and women especially. So please, I'm telling you, those artists that never get a chance to perform, I do believe that there should be another show. If there isn't even any audience, I do believe that sometimes should be allotted on TV and that they should still be able to perform and that it should still be called Sting. I could understand if no-name artists didn't get to perform, but artists, the true talents, I don't even call myself talented, you understand? The true talents, they should have definitely gotten a chance to perform. It is not right. These girls take pride in what they do, and this is so embarrassing. Now, on the other hand, I must say that recently, I don't know what she's trying to do. I think she's trying to imitate me, trying to steal the show. She went to this thing, I don't even know her name, I think it was one of Spice's past dancers, and really abused this guy.